Hello, my friends. I want to talk to you for a couple minutes about our emotions. How many times have you heard someone say, "Oh, don't be scared. You don't need to be nervous." Or think about like if you fell down and someone would say, "Oh, you're okay." Or think of the times where you were sad and someone said, "Let's go get some ice cream." I think we are all pretty good at not feeling our emotions. Well, I want to tell you about another option, and that is to allow your emotions, to process them. And what that looks like, I want to give you an example. The other day I did something that was really, really out of my comfort zone. And after I had done it, I was scared and nervous. And normally what I would do is I would probably get on my phone, maybe go look on Instagram for a bit so I didn't have to think about it. Or maybe I would have gone and had some peanut M&Ms. Or I could have gone and there's a lot of other things that I could have done, but I decided that I was just going to sit there and feel what it was like to be nervous. So what I did is I turned my brain off. I stopped thinking about what I had done and why I was nervous, and I just looked through my body. I literally did a scan from head to toe, and I tried to figure out where nervous was hanging out in my body. What I noticed is it was in my chest, and it was kind of a tightness, maybe the size of, I don't know, maybe a football. And it was kind of just stuck there, maybe like a heaviness, I could say. And then I kept looking through my body and I noticed in my tummy, it felt like butterflies were flying about and just kind of uncomfortable. And I also noticed that my hands were a little bit sweaty and they were a little bit tingly. And I looked and I couldn't really find anything else in my body, but those were the areas where I could feel I could feel nervous in my body. And as I just sat there and let it be there and noticed it, I went through again and I tried to find, if there were any changes. And I noticed that football was a little bit smaller and the butterflies kind of slowed down and the feeling kind of started coming back into my fingertips. And I took a deep breath and I just kept letting it nervous be there. And within a few minutes, when I rescanned my body, everything was so much smaller. The football was more like a lemon and eventually kind of like an almond. It just kept getting smaller and smaller. The butterflies slowed down. My hands went back to normal and I was able to just take a deep breath. And it was amazing just letting it be there. Being nervous, it couldn't hurt me. It's not comfortable. But when I just let it happen, after about 5 minutes, it just ran its course and and everything was just fine. And that's so much, it doesn't take long to allow an emotion, but it was amazing how once I let it run its course, it felt so much better. And I didn't need Instagram. I didn't need peanut M&Ms. I didn't need ice cream. I didn't need to go get angry or to react to the people that I ran into next. I was able just to let it happen and everything was okay. So I invite you to try that. Next time you're noticing emotion, just see, where is it in your body? Does it have a shape? Does it have a size? Does it have a color, a texture, a smell? Where do you notice it? And just give it a little bit of attention. That's usually all our emotions need, is just become aware of them. I like to say that I name it to tame it. So if I can even just say, oh, okay, that feeling right now, I'm feeling nervous. And then I find out where it is in my body, let it happen, take a few deep breaths. And then when it comes back, I do it again. But that I have found to be so helpful, to just allow it. My emotions can't hurt me. They just go through your body. So if we just allow them, let them go through you, they're not nearly as big of a deal as we think they are. So I invite you to try that exercise. And if I can help you with that, please let me know. I'd be happy to go through it with you.